Hey everybody, today is October 7th, 2023.
Your birthday!
My birthday. And I figure since it is my birthday, we would do what I enjoy doing the most, and that's some thrifting. We're here in the Lewis, Delaware, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware area. There's a ton of thrift stores around here that I actually have not visited in probably over a decade. It's been a long time since I've been to these stores. And we're gonna start out by going to a store I've actually never been to in this area before. Probably not the best store to start off with, but we're gonna do it anyway. That's a Habitat for Humanity Restore. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that when it comes to the restores, I don't usually find very much inside these. They're not really known for their huge quantities of there's a rooster over there. They're not really known for their huge quantities of movies. Although, with that being said, the last time I went into one of these stores, I did find the complete series of King of Queens and the really awesome IPS truck. So you never know. I'm gonna take that rooster as a sign that we're gonna find some amazing deals today. That rooster's going, you're gonna find some good deals. So we're gonna find some really cool stuff today inside the restore. I can feel it in my rooster feathers. We're gonna find some good stuff today. It's my birthday, come on. The power of positivity is definitely with me today. We're gonna find some good deals. All right, so I don't actually know if there's anything here I need, of course, but I am gonna take this as a sign of positivity, as a good sign. This has to be the most media I've ever seen inside a restore ever before. So I take back what I said about them not being known for their huge stacks of DVDs. There's actually a pretty decent amount of titles here. Again, anything I need, I don't know, but I'm gonna take this as a good sign. I actually am finding some pretty interesting stuff. Things like Ginger Snaps 2, which is really cool, but I did just recently get a copy of this, so I don't actually need that. They also have some History Channel Tomb Hunters, great series that I already own, and Amityville 3D. That's really cool to see, but again, it's something I already own, so I'm gonna end up passing on those. However, they did have a copy of Ancient Mysteries, The Hidden City of Petra. This I don't have yet in my collection. It's actually a DVD-R release, which is interesting. So for only, I believe, for $1, I'm gonna pick this up. It's not much. I don't really see anything else, but again, I'm finding something. I'm finding something at a restore. I'm gonna say this is a good sign. Wait a minute, hold on. We're actually not done with the movies yet because we walked behind the TVs and turns out there's 4 boxes full of DVDs, even one lonely Blu-ray that I'm gonna end up passing on. I'm actually gonna pass on most of this stuff. A lot of it was this weird, like, I don't know, softcore Skidamax stuff. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of tempted to pick this stuff up, but I don't really know what any of this is, so I'm gonna be good. I don't need to be adding to my ever-growing pile of movies I need to watch before I decide as to whether or not they're going into my collection or not going into my collection, so I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna pass on this stuff, but I am gonna pick up My Chauffeur. Never seen this, but it looks interesting. It's a Rhino release, so again, a movie I haven't seen, a movie that is going to go into that pile, but whatever. That one I'm gonna pick up, and I'm also gonna grab Shoot to Kill. I'm pretty sure I own this, but I want to say maybe my copy is like in a snapper case, or maybe I don't have it on DVD, or this looks different for some reason. I might actually already own this. I don't know, but whatever. It's $1. What happens if I own it? I'll just trade it into the video game movie dome, whatever. So I'm finding some more stuff, and now I'm just kind of tempted to walk around the rest of the store because could there be more hidden movies?
Maybe.
It's a possibility. All right, well, I gotta say, that has to be one of the better restores I've ever been into, because usually it's just a whole bunch of like new, old stock with homes. It's like tiles and furniture, and there were a lot of tiles in there, and I don't know, like sink fixtures and stuff. That's usually what I find inside those stores. This one, I mean, they had a ton of movies, which was awesome, and even more so than just movies, the rest of the store had a bunch of interesting things as well. Nothing we picked up, but I will say, this is the restore in Lewis, Delaware, one of the better restores. I would recommend hitting this one up, but I'm happy. I got three movies. We're off to a good start. This is how you start things off. We got a whole bunch more thrift stores to hit up, so I'm gonna call it right now. It's gonna be a good birthday. I'm gonna find a ton of movies. I'm gonna have to move down to Florida. The next stop on our Delaware thrifting adventure brings us out to a store that I did not have much luck in last time I was inside the store, the American Veterans thrift store. However, with that being said, I did say I usually don't have luck inside restores, and I found some good stuff in there. So you got to keep that power of positivity alive. That birthday, ooh, it's very windy. That birthday power of positivity alive. We're gonna find something good in here. I can feel it. I'm gonna say every single store we go into, we're gonna find something good, right? Right. I'm loving this. We just walked into the store and already we're seeing a ton of DVDs and CDs and a bin here full of VHS tapes. This is how it should be every time you walk into a thrift store. Just a whole bunch of DVDs and all kinds of good media to greet you. At $1 a piece, I don't know if there's anything in here I actually need, but at that price, I'm hoping so. Okay, this is getting weird. So the other day when I was out thrifting, I came across 3 Columbia TriStar Jackie Chan titles I did not yet own. And now I'm coming across another Columbia TriStar Jackie Chan title I don't yet own. Shaolin Wooden Men. I know you're dying to sit down and watch this one with me, right?
I am. We can watch it later.
We could watch it later. This is awesome. So, all right, for $1, picking up more Jackie Chan. I guess I'm on a Jackie Chan kick. I totally meant to do that pun. Totally. Okay, so this store has become a whole heck of a lot better since the last time I was inside it. We just walked around the corner and there are so many more DVDs and Blu-rays as well. The last time I was in the store, which again was maybe like a decade or so ago, they had movies, but it was like a little shelf full of stuff, not really much going on. There's a ton of stuff here. So who knows, maybe some more Jackie Chan? Maybe. I know Danielle is just as shocked as I am by the fact that I actually don't need anything over here. I have all this stuff. There's not a single title within all of these that I need to pick up, unfortunately. I know, what a crazy shock, huh? But over here, I did find some more hidden DVDs, and I did find some stuff I do need to pick up. Now, I don't need Decoding the Past, Secrets of the Quran. I actually have that already in my collection. Again, something else I know you're dying to watch with me. But I didn't have this. Modern Marvels, a Swan, am I saying that right? A Swan Dam? I don't have that, although I didn't check to see what the disc is like. Let's find out. And it's a DVD-R, and it's just fingerprinted and smudged, but otherwise in good condition. So, all right, I'm picking that up. Look at that. I'm finding stuff. I am finding stuff I do need. But I want to find more hidden movies. I feel like this store should have like 50 displays of just movies and nothing else. What do we need clothes and furniture for? We just need movies upon movies upon movies. So I decided, since they don't really have all that many CDs, to actually go through them. And for a brief second, Danielle and I were quite excited. We just found some newfound glory. This is From the Screen to Your Stereo Part 2. So what they did, there's like 4 of these, I think, now, aren't there?
Yeah.
So they basically, they cover, well, it's pretty awesome. They cover all kinds of different movie theme songs, like Goonies or Good Enough and stuff like that. They're really, really good albums from a really good, like, emo pop punk band that we are a big fan of. But unfortunately, there's no disc inside, so we're gonna end up having to pass on this. That's a shame. I don't know if I have this one.
I don't have that one either.
Yeah, I don't know if I had this, but well, you know, it doesn't matter because there's no disc. Unfortunately, the CDs were a complete bust, but everything is turning around now because over here in this 25-cent bin of souvenir tchotchkes, we're finding this really awesome Texas Armadillo magnet. This thing is really cool. Should we get this for the refrigerator? I'm thinking we definitely should. That is awesome. That is amazing. For those of you who do not know, Danielle's all-time favorite animal is a raccoon, which is why she collects for raccoons. My all-time favorite animal is the only other species that can give you leprosy, and that is an armadillo. That is cool.
In Florida, actually.
By the way, the ones in Florida are the ones that can give you leprosy. There's apparently 2 types. There's like 2 species of armadillos. I think the ones in Texas are good to touch. The ones in Florida will literally give you leprosy. So
them smashed on the road a lot.
Don't touch them. Anyway, this is awesome. This is cool. I'm buying this for the fridge. I honestly don't even want to show this off to you guys because we have to stand in this exact area in front of Phoebe here, who's just staring us down. That is a creep.
She's dead dog.
That'll come alive at night and murder you in your sleep. Why anybody would want that in their house, I don't know. But right above Phoebe is something pretty awesome. It's a Walgreens exclusive Uncle Fester Funko Pop. That is cool, but they are asking $15, which I don't know. Maybe that's a good price for that. I don't know what that goes for. Unfortunately, it's over my $5 price tag limit for things I'm just sticking on a shelf to collect dust. So it's cool, it's awesome. I want to grab that, but I'm gonna walk away from that, and I'm definitely walking away from Phoebe. I'm running away from Phoebe before she murders us. All right, we are off to, whoa, watch your hat there. It is extremely windy. So we're off to a really good start. I'm not trying to jinx myself here, but I mean, we're finding stuff at every store thus far. Honestly, the armadillo magnet find of the day, right there. And oh my gosh, they're calling for rain later on, and I don't know. The clouds are looking a little dark and gloomy, and that wind is starting to pick up. So the rain might be coming, but whatever. Oh my gosh, we're thrifted indoors today, so let's continue on and let's go find some more armadillos. Are you now ready for me to completely jinx myself? So the next store we're hitting up here is the New Life thrift shop, which I've had really good luck in the past. I have found some amazing deals inside the store, which means now that I've said that, I'm completely 100% jinxing us, and I'm gonna find nothing now, or maybe I'll find some amazing deals like I did last time. Ooh, there's a lot of Halloween stuff, so Danielle's happy. I'm just hoping for some more good deals on some more movies, if I haven't jinxed myself. I was gonna say that, yeah, I definitely did just jinx us, because I'm not seeing anything over here in the CDs and DVDs on this spindle, and Danielle really wants these like cut out Beisel display pieces, but that's just the problem. They are only display pieces. They won't actually sell them to us, so we have to pass on those. We're passing on. The cat is pretty awesome. So we're passing on the Beisels, unfortunately. I'm passing on the CDs and DVDs, but power positivity.
There's more. I'm
seeing more DVDs and CDs down there. So maybe we won't walk out of here empty-handed. And oh my gosh, is this entire display here is like nothing but Blu-rays. All right.
Hey, Alex, they're like taunting me.
At least I'm happy. Okay, so this display isn't all Blu-rays, but it is a lot of Blu-rays. Unfortunately, nothing I actually need to pick up. Not even How to Train Your Dragon 3D. This is awesome. It's the old Samsung exclusive. At one point, in order to get this movie, you had to buy a Samsung TV. I have it. I don't need that, so I am gonna pass on that. However, I did find something pretty awesome over here. It's a Synapse release of The Image. I have never seen this movie, but it is ultra erotic. So I'm thinking I need to pick this up. I would show you what the disc condition's like, but there's a very naked lady on the inside of the artwork. It is ultra erotic. When I opened it up, I was really surprised to see that. Disc is not 100% minty, but it is a release I'm intrigued by. It's not exactly something you come across very often out in the wild. So I'm thinking for $2, even in not the mintiest of condition, I'm buying this ultra erotic movie. Here's something I only kind of sort of need. I actually already own this. It's Born in East LA, but I have it in a multi-feature set. I'm trying to split up because I need to take up more space in the library. So I need to pick this up. The disc is in pretty good condition, although I don't believe it matters because I think the multi-feature set I have at home, they come with individual discs. I know that is minty, so I could just do some disc swapping. So either way, get used to my weirdness, okay? Just deal with it. I'm strange, I'm bizarre, I'm weird. This is the stuff I do. I buy things I don't technically need because I want to have them in different sets. So I'm picking whatever. I'm picking this up. Don't stop laughing at me. Go stare at your Beisels you can't have. This store honestly does have an impressive amount of media. At first, I honestly thought it was just that little display, that spindle up front, but there are just so many movies back here. Unfortunately, once again, I know, huge shock. It's not much in the way of anything I need, but at least I'm finding 2 titles I want to pick up. But again, I'm just impressed by the sheer amount of movies they have here. So this is definitely a store to hit up. I'm recommending this one. In fact, I'm recommending all the thrift stores we've been to thus far because I'm finding some good stuff. Impressive amounts of movies here in Delaware. I'm thinking Delaware thrifting needs to be a thing I do more often. Okay, so far every store we've been inside of, we oh my gosh, the wind. Every store we've been inside of so far, we have found some stuff, and oh my gosh, and it's so windy again. It's getting cold and windy, and the good news is those Beisels turns out you can actually get them on, they're newer ones. You can get them on Amazon. We found them, we Googled it, and
get them on Amazon.
you're gonna be ordering them. So you're gonna get your Visals, and I got my movies. Thanks to Danielle. See, I unfortunately did not bring any cash with me, and I did not stop at an ATM. I probably should have, because all these stores have like limits to how much you have to spend before you can use a credit card. So essentially, I'm getting all my movies for free. Thank you for my birthday gifts. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'll be nice and pay you. I'll buy you dinner. So like I said, it's been about a decade or so since I've last thrifted in this area, and this store has definitely changed. This is the Parish Thrift Shop at Midway. Last time I was inside the store, it was just junk everywhere. It was awesome. It was amazing. Now it's a lot more, I feel, classy, if you will. It's clothes, it's furniture. It's kind of nice looking in there. It's very white and clean. It's not what I'm used to. Not what the store used to be. Again, it's a lot more classy now. I don't like classy. When it comes to thrift stores, I prefer trashy. Okay, so the other store was a complete bust. Again, they used to be a good store, not so much anymore. But now we're gonna check out a store I've never been to. In fact, this whole entire shopping center here was not here last time I was down here. You said it's a new thrift store? This is the Unfinished Business, a community thrift shop. So I have no idea what to expect from inside here. I'm hoping it's not as clean and fancy looking. Hoping it's junky and trashy. And we're gonna find all kinds of awesome movies, right? Right. Yeah, this is more my speed when it comes to a thrift store. They've got a ton of DVDs here. What's really surprising is the sheer amount of Blu-rays they have here. There's a ton of stuff, including even a 4K of Three from Hell. And I don't care what people say, this movie is fantastic. It's a third in the Firefly series, which you've seen, right? You've seen all those movies. They're fantastic. They're amazing, right?
Yes.
Of course. I love these films, and I love this one. I already have it on 4K, though, so I don't actually need that. I'm going to pass on that. In fact, I'm thinking most of this stuff I'm going to pass on. I don't really see much in the way of anything I need.
Shocker.
But just the fact that they have this much stuff and this many Blu-rays is pretty amazing. If this still had its lenticular slip, I'd grab that for the store, but unfortunately it doesn't. So I don't know. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. Maybe, again, power positivity. Maybe there's something in here I need. It's not looking good, but...
Birthday positivity.
Exactly. So even though this place had an amazing amount of Blu-rays, honestly, that's what completely blew me away by this store, was these sheer amounts of Blu-rays they had. I sadly did not really find much in the way of anything I needed, with the exception of Three from Hell, the 4K. I did decide to pick this up. I was going to say I'm going to grab this for the store because a $2 4K is a pretty awesome deal. I can make some profit off this. But was House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects ever released a 4K, like individually? I think they were, maybe. Which means, even though I have a 4K set of all three movies, I kind of wouldn't mind having all three individually on 4K. So they're properly in alphabetical order as they should be.
Obviously.
So maybe I'm gonna hold on to this one and try to find the other two movies on 4K. I might do that. I got problems. So did you guys know that in the Lewis, Delaware, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware area, there are two, not one,
I actually did know.
but two American Veterans thrift stores within like a 2-minute drive of each other. You said you did know this?
This one's open later.
How-
The guy telling someone on the phone in the other store.
So I've never been to this store before. In fact, I don't know if this is a newer store or what, or if it's been here for a while. I just somehow passed on it. I have no idea, but if there are media sections, anything like the media section at the other store, I'm gonna be happy. And it's my birthday, so that's all that matters. Okay, I'm officially happy now. There is a ton of media here. That's a lot of DVDs, maybe some Blu-rays to go through. I saw some more DVDs and CDs over there. They've got a lot of movies here. I mean, look how happy Danielle is over the movie. She's jamming. You know what? I'm happy too. Immediately, I'm finding a movie another movie I don't technically need, but a movie I am gonna pick up, and that is Protocol. I have this in a multi-feature Goldie Hawn set. I don't remember what the other title it's packaged with is, but I do know I need this to split that set up so I can have it individually. So yes, another title I don't technically need, because I do already own it, but something I am gonna pick up for $2. Weren't the DVDs at the other store only $1? Am I incorrect about that? Whatever. For $2, I'm picking up a movie I don't technically need, but a movie I technically want. I mean, I really can't be angry. I have a large collection. It is what it is. It's getting difficult for me to find things I actually need to pick up. This is it. This is the only thing over here I want. All the other stuff I either already have or just have no interest in whatsoever. So again, this store has a fairly decent selection of movies. I'm really impressed. It's just nothing I actually need to pick up. So it's just going to be the one title that I technically already own and that I don't technically need. And Danielle did confirm the other store had DVDs for only $1. Don't know why they're more expensive here, but whatever. Spending $2 on a movie I don't need. I thought maybe for a second I was going to be able to say, wait a minute, hold on. There's a whole bunch more stuff over here, which, I mean, okay, there are a whole bunch more other titles over here. Looks like all their box sets and whatnot, but unfortunately, I don't see anything I need over here either. This was pretty cool. They have the complete series of West Wing, I guess on DVD and what looks to be terrible packaging. I mean, that's kind of cool for $15. Not really a show I was ever into, so gonna end up passing on all this stuff. So, all right, this is gonna do it. I mean, for a second, I was feeling good. I thought season sets, but nah, just some Goldie Hawn. Thank you again, Danielle, for buying me another DVD because again, I have no cash, and they had a minimum of $10 you had to spend to use a credit card. Though Danielle did remind me she's actually buying me dinner tonight for my birthday, so I'll buy you lunch, okay?
Deal.
Some delicious pizza.
Sure.
For like a 10th time this weekend.
Like
Smart pizza.
Time.
I mean, if I'm paying, I'm buying pizza. Okay, this store we have to be very, very quick with because I'm literally blocking people in right now. This is the worst parking situation I've ever seen for a thrift store in my entire life. There's like 5 spots to park in, so I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're here at the God's Way Thrift and Outlet store, which is a thrift store I've never actually been in before. It's looking like it might just be a whole bunch of furniture though, unfortunately, so this might be a very quick trip in and out of this store, but again, we've got to be very fast. Are we blocking that person in?
I think so.
We might be. So in case you're wondering, Danielle has been looking for stuff the entire time we've been out thrifting, but unfortunately you haven't found anything you want, except for those Bisols that they actually wouldn't let you buy, but we did find online, so you are going to end up getting them. But you have been looking at all the Christmas stuff, all the Halloween stuff, and nothing. I mean, this is kind of interesting, this weird sort of mix of Mickey and Haunted Mansion. I think this is legit. It looks like there was a tag on it
So random.
at one point, but it's kind of like, it's dirty. Look at that. I don't know. It's cool, but you gonna pass on that? Mm-hmm. I agree with that little kid. Yeah, no, I agree. So the good news is if you come up into the loft area, it's not just clothing and furniture. They actually do have movies up here and a decent amount as well. Lots of DVDs, some interesting Blu-rays like the complete second season of How to Make It in America. That's cool. Season 1, Volume 2 of Outlander. So some interesting things. It's just unfortunately interesting things I don't need. I honestly don't see a single title here I need to pick up. No VHS, no CDs, no DVDs, no Blu-rays. Only thing of real interest was this Inspector Gadget's Last Case, which I want to say I don't have. I don't think I had this anyway, but I don't know. It's from 2002. I'm just thinking this is probably not very good. Comments down below. Is this good? Should I be picking this up for $2? I'm going to end up passing on it for now, but comments down below. A mistake? Maybe. You can say you should have picked it up and you missed it by that much. Do you even get that? No. Anyway, let's continue on. So the bad news is nothing in there whatsoever we wanted to pick up. But the good news is we can now leave this tiny little baby parking lot and not be blocking anybody else in. So again, good news, bad news. But seriously, what's with this parking lot? I don't get it. All right, guys, so I think that's just about going to do it for our birthday thrifting adventure because unfortunately the last store we were going to stop in closed at 3 p.m. I don't understand that. It's a Saturday. Why close at 3 p.m.? It makes no sense, but I've always enjoyed this thrift shop. It's the Parish Thrift Shop at Rehoboth, the sister store to the Parish Thrift Shop at Midway, the one that has completely changed and has become all fancy pants inside. This one here is all still junked up, and they were telling us they have movies inside here, but unfortunately, again, they are closed. But I'm digging the lighthouse on top of it. That is pretty amazing. But all right, guys, it is what it is. We are done. The good news is, though, it's 3 p.m. I haven't eaten yet today. We can now go get pizza. So pizza it is. All right, guys, that is gonna do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts, proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon to help support the show, and they keep the show going. And also check down below for a link to
Danny and Disney on Instagram.
And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, what should today's hashtag be?
Happy birthday, David!
I like that hashtag. Happy birthday, David, if you watch this video all the way until the very end. All right, guys, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Bye. Bye.